polishing. So I'm gonna eraser wipe down one door at a time. And then I'm gonna go and work on, so I'm gonna work on this section. So what I'll do is I'm gonna do the door, and then I'll work on this, and then I'll do the rear door. But first thing I need to do is eraser wipe this thing down because it's a gosh darn mess. I take it back though, the jet filtration system does make a pretty significant difference, keeping this place somewhat dust free. Or at least removing a bunch of the dust that we're getting from this polishing mess. Can't wait to get to the perfect finish. So all I have left to do, I have the doors and the rear fender and rear bumper to do. And then we're done with the compounding. And then I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna wash it. You know, actually, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just finish polish the whole thing first and then pull it outside. Just kind of blow it off, wipe it off. Let me get the pads ready. I got a Tornador, ordered one from Amazon, got it here quick enough. And we're ready to go. And that's a little bit extra polish there. I have to use some of that on the other one. I'm a little too crazy there. But these are fresh, new pads. They tend to suck up a lot of product, just not quite that much. I have a whole heck of a lot of insights here. Now, the last couple of days I finished the wheels. Actually, I guess just, yeah. Yesterday, because I got my tooth. I got my new tooth installed, so I no longer have a retainer. And so yesterday I didn't have any chance. I didn't do any polishing yesterday. I'll probably break this up into probably 4 sections maybe. Speed 4. Let it rip. I need to come into this curve here, kind of scoop into it. Follow the contours of the car. Yeah, I don't know. I think I still like the yellow for polish removal more than these. See, they kind of bunch up more. Yeah. In fact, I definitely like it better. We're done with these for polish removal. Yellows are the way to go. I forgot to mention, always check your towels, make sure you don't have anything in them that could scratch. Otherwise, kind of defeating the purpose of polishing. But yeah, these I think are better. Better for polish removal still. So maybe the creatures will just become my like flex towel. Okay. All right, let's go blow this out. I'll take you out and show you the Tornador. So somebody made a comment, it was pretty clever, saying, you know, it makes a lot of sense to cut the cord from 35 feet down to 10 feet and then add a 25-foot extension cord. And I said, that was a pretty good one. The reason why I cut it down is I don't want this cord, like what am I gonna do with the cord when I'm storing it? And I wanna hang this on the wall because I think they look really good. So Tornador. Definitely better for blowing out pads, but it makes a gosh darn giant plume all over the place. So I prefer to not use this thing, but there's like a little thing inside of it that spins around. That creates a randomness to blow out the pads, but then it gets all over the place. So, but I don't really have a choice on this because it doesn't spin because I don't have it washer modded. So maybe I should washer mod it. I don't know. Anyway, that's the Tornador. So I blow out the pad every time. You certainly get better blowout, so maybe I should just adopt the Tornador. So we'll just keep on grinding away. Get this thing finished someday. Sooner rather than later. Nothing better than a new pad after the first use. So I've been rolling through, I'm already on my 4th pad. And I've only, so I've used 4 already. I'll probably end up using 8 on this car when it's all said and done. I'm gonna save the lower section. I'll move the car up and do this lower area after the pad. So this is the beauty of having an air-conditioned, controlled environment where I can take my sweet old time and work through this on my own time. I really don't like the door handles and what they look like on this thing. I'm getting all excited. The UPS is coming. If I can pump this Sony, go to my Canon. The Canon should be here any moment. Hoping the FedEx guy brings it by here instead of my house. So, I'm waiting. It's out for delivery. Waiting very impatiently for it. So we use the 3-inch around here. The 3-inch is just so gosh darn smooth and amazing. So that's why you don't see me using the electric in the 3-inch size. But in the 5-inch size, the electric I think is still way better. So I don't want to see, the door handle probably needs to be removed. I just don't want to. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm not going to eyeball it too closely in the door thing here underneath this. That's the beauty of silver. You know, this silver car is going to look fantastic when I'm done with it. And I don't have to chase as hard. I almost don't even need to use perfect finish on it. I can almost leave it as is. See, if I do 1 door a day, I'll be done with the doors in 4 days. So let's work on the lower section here. I'll raise it up, I'll show you that. I'm not going to use M101 on any of the black trim. It's just too aggressive, not necessary. So we'll deal with all of this after we get the compounding done on the main body of the car. So let me raise this thing up. So this will all be 3" down here. This section. To open the door on this spot. This isn't a super critical area, so are you so pumped for me to be polishing your car? Your car? All right, new Canon camera. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna polish up this section here. I'm gonna erase this first. I'm not so much worried about this. Well, if I'm here, I might as well. Just try not to hit it with the polish. So this is the new Canon C200. I'm clearly gonna have to get, this is a 24mm, 24-70, f2.8, Canon L series lens. So I'm probably gonna have to get a 16-35, but this may force me to stay wider so that, or not wider, narrower, so I look less chubby. And you get a real representation of what I look like, not the camera adding 10 pounds look. That's good for me. So just got the little nano, and just gonna kind of work this area here. So just kind of finishing up some of the compounding on the doors. I've had a long day here today doing podcasting. I did 2 podcasts. I'm shooting a vlog today for Inside the Hex. Polishing the car. My new camera shows up. It's a lot going on. A lot of this is more about just kind of cleaning this up than anything. Kind of stinks that this is so narrow here. It's kind of hard to get the polisher even on there. So these are the little details that make a difference, I think. Kind of working through. Again, I'm not worried about perfecting this area. Just want to remove a little bit of the scratches and get rid of any scuffs and things like that. A long neck. Oh, I already got some in here. Just gonna do this section here. I'm running around speed, say 3.5 around here. I just find if I get too fast, then I end up with a bit too much, a little harder to handle. I don't think I'll need to do anything in the upper jam there. This is the area that tends to get a little more beat up. And I probably won't use perfect finish in here. I won't really feel the need to do anything else. It should be sufficient. Notice how the short neck is a little easier to handle with one hand. So the short neck is really good for one hand operation, the long neck for 2. So that's the extent of what I'm going to do on the jams. Looks good though. There were some scuffs, some kind of embedded junk that I was really able to clean up on this. Yeah, that was worth it. Just get some of that gunk off of there. Looks good. Looks really good. Yeah, this car is going to transform when it's all said and done. I'm excited about this camera, though. Hope it's all that I've meant it, or hope it's all that I've decided it's cracked up to be. So make sure to go check out, you know, if you're not a member, I talk a lot about the acquisition of like a camera and obsession versus compulsion. So, you know, if you have an interest in getting a little more insight into what I'm thinking about this kind of stuff, even if you're not a lover, but you do like watching the content, or you're looking for more ammunition to call me an idiot, go become a member of Inside the Hex. It's 60 bucks. And I share quite a bit more insight into some of the thought processes that goes into some of this crazy crap that I'm doing. All right, let's keep working on the door here. I'm gonna work on this door, so I'm gonna lower the, actually since I'm down here, I might as well knock this out. Let me finish this up here. Let me go blow this pad out. So hopefully tomorrow, it's about almost 4 o'clock now, but tomorrow I'll come back here and just crank through the rest of the compounding and maybe not have to mess with the video, so I can just get right to work. This out of the way. That way I can stay out of the way. Actually, while I'm at it right here real quickly, I want to do this. Let's knock this out. I don't know, man. I was such a strong advocate for washer mod, and now I don't know. I think it was me not knowing how to polish, I guess. I'm not being as good with a polisher as maybe as I am now, because I find this, or maybe it's the Mark III, I don't find this thing to stall very much at all. So anyway, I think that's what I got for today. I'm gonna have to head out of here shortly, hit the gym. A new camera, really interested to see the difference between this and the Sony, and I'm gonna have to learn a lot about it. So we got a lot of work to do to learn about it, but I'm interested to see. I don't think colors will look all that much different in here, but you know, I can already tell that I like it better. At least I'm hoping, because I just spent a lot of money on it, and I'm gonna have to sell a lot of Sony cameras. So anyway, thanks for watching this one, and more compounding. Actually, this will be it for compounding with M101, and then we'll get to, I'll probably capture rinsing the car and make a decision. Do I want to rinse it first and then do perfect finish, or would it be smarter to wipe it down, do perfect finish, then rinse? That's probably the smarter thing to do. And then do our coating step and all of that, clean the wheel wells and everything else. So anyway, thanks for watching this one. As always, stay tuned for more crazy. Catch you in the next episode.